My boyfriend ditched me for his Discord mods until his roommate said, "I'm taking you out." He finally took off his headset. Xavier texted me 30 minutes before our anniversary dinner. "Can't make it, babe. The boys need me for raids tonight." I stared at my phone in my brand new dress that cost half my paycheck. This was literally the third time he had stood me up for our anniversary, and I had enough this time. I immediately drove to his apartment because I wanted him to see exactly what he was choosing those dumb pixels over. The second I walked through the door, I could hear him screaming at his monitor. Then I heard a voice from the kitchen say, "Wow, that dress is way too nice for getting stood up." It was Hunter, Xavier's roommate who had moved in 6 months ago. He was pouring himself a glass of whiskey. Hunter looked showered and dressed like an actual adult. Meanwhile, Xavier was probably still in yesterday's clothes screaming at 12-year-olds online. Let me guess. The boys needed their tank for tonight's very important digital battle that definitely couldn't wait? He asked while getting another glass from the cabinet. I laughed bitterly. "You know how he is," I said, trying not to cry while Xavier's yelling echoed from his room. Hunter shook his head. "Listen, Jules, I've seen him ditch you for regular game nights before, but really? On your anniversary?" He actually looked angry for me, which was more emotion than Xavier knew how to show. "That's just messed up and you know it." He poured me a glass of wine from a bottle that cost more than Xavier had spent on me in months. We sat there drinking, and Hunter actually listened when I talked about work. "Wait, you got promoted to regional manager?" he asked excitedly. Xavier never mentioned that at all. That's huge. I realized my boyfriend didn't even know what my job actually was, but his roommate remembered every detail from our random kitchen conversations. "I told Xavier about the promotion 2 weeks ago," I said. "He just said cool and went back to his game." Hunter looked at me sincerely. "You deserve someone who throws you a party, not someone who can't look away from a screen." Something about the way he looked at me made my heart flutter. Hunter had been there for me more than my actual boyfriend just by answering the door when I showed up. "Hey Xavier, your girlfriend is here in a smoking hot dress," Hunter called out during a break in the shooting sounds. But Xavier just yelled back, "Tell her I'll be done in an hour." Hunter's face went dark, and he grabbed his car keys off the counter. "You know what? Forget waiting around for him. I'm taking you to that anniversary dinner myself," he announced loud enough for Xavier to hear over his game. The gaming sounds cut off completely, and Xavier's door flew open so hard it hit the wall. "What did you just say?" Xavier demanded while still wearing his stupid game